Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a developer product, and more specifically I'm going to make it so when you spawn in this car it will actually ask you to pay a certain amount of Robux, and then if you say yes, the car will spawn for you. So this was actually requested by a viewer, and I'm not going to make this that advanced or make anything that's unnecessary, just the part where you have to pay for the developer product. What we're going to do is actually use the version of the car where when you get in it, you can, the first person can drive away, and then you can actually spawn in another one and not destroy the previous one. To do this, we need to go and back to the Regen button script, and we need to add a couple of things. So the first thing we need to do is define a couple new variables. The first one, it's going to be the developer product ID, and we'll get to that. When you have your the page of your game open, you're going to click configure this game, and then go down to developer products, and you're going to click create new, but I've already created it before, and this is the product. Here it's called car, and this is the ID. We're going to want to copy the ID, and you could set the Robux to anything. We're going to set product ID to the number we just copied. The next one is going to be players. And then the final one is going to be MarketPlaceService. Now once you've done that, we need to take a little bit of this code out here temporarily. So what we need to do is take all of this here, remove it from the script. We're not going to delete it because we still need it to spawn in the car, of course, but it will just have to be removed for a bit. Prompt the player who clicked the button with the purchase of a game pass. So we're going to add a new argument to this function, which is player, and then if not debounce, then MarketPlaceService prompt product purchase player, which is the player that clicked on the button, and then product ID. So we could actually go test this out. So if we go and test this out here, it will prompt you with the purchase, but of course it won't do anything yet. We haven't made it so if you click buy now, it will spawn in the car. We need to process the receipt. So go above this code here. We need to make a new function. So the variable we have to define here is player. So players get player by user ID receiptInfo.PlayerId. So this function is going to process the receipt when the developer product is purchased. So if not player, then we're going to return enum.productPurchaseDecision.not processed yet. Now that we've decided to do in the event that the player has left the game or something has happened, we're going to do if player then. Now here's where we're going to put the code where it spawns in the car. So down here where we've taken it out, we're going to drag it back in. Okay, now that we've done that, there's one more thing we need to do. We need to return enum.productPurchaseDecision and then purchase granted. What we need to do is process the receipt. So MarketPlaceService.processReceipt equals processReceipt. Okay, so now let's try the game out. Click the button, nothing happens. If I click cancel, nothing will happen. But if I click it again, as you can see, this is a test purchase. Your account will not be charged. Click buy now. Here comes the cars in the game. You can get in it and drive it around. So yeah, you could honestly do way more advanced stuff with this. I just showed kind of the basics of this. Yeah, you should probably add more than what I did. But yeah, I hope this video helped you, and I will see you in the next one.